go.
Oh God! Son of a bitch!
So what you're gonna do, you take this tool right here. You pretend my fingers are lobster's claw. Squeeze it as hard as you can, and then twist.
He knows it's coming.
Right?
He
Ready?
knows what you're about to do. He's getting crazy right now. There you go. All over your face. Thank
Hi, guys, and welcome back to the No Chaser podcast. The rootinest, tootinest, web slinging. Wait, that's Spider-Man. Gun slinging, boot licking.
You can't be a gunslinger and a bootlicker.
Pick a struggle, Tim.
What's a bootlicker?
It's like the little bitch.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, so bootlicking is like an insult.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kiss my Converse.
Rooted, tooty, fresh, and fruitiest podcast.
Candy ass.
What's up, y'all? I'm Timothy De La Ghetto.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
And I'm Nikki Blades.
Welcome back to the No Chaser podcast. It is a beautiful, beautiful day in LA. The weather has been popping lately. How's the weather out in Hawaii, Nikki Blades?
I don't know because I'm not out there.
Hey, when's the last time you was in Hawaii?
Like 3 years ago.
Word? What island are you from again?
Oahu.
Oahu.
Yeah.
Oahu. That's a and how you supposed to properly say Hawaii? Hawaii.
I mean, Hawaii.
Hawaii
with a V.
with a V.
Yes.
Hawaii.
That's how you're properly
They're
supposed
German.
to say.
Yeah, it's Hawaii. It's very good in Hawaii. I haven't been to Hawaii in I was in Hawaii recently for a spam festival.
You were.
When I was shooting Sin Foods and
I hate those emails.
what?
The spam ones.
So many emails at that festival. It was crazy. Damn, I'm mad I didn't get it right off the top.
I'm glad I got to explain it.
I was like, what?
I was like, that's a good one.
So stupid.
Spam is probably one of my favorite things about Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? Aside from the beautiful beaches and the weather and the nice people, I like that y'all fuck with the spam so heavy. Spam gets a bad rep out here in these streets, you know? And y'all just really embrace it to the max.
I grew up eating it. Spam, eggs and rice, spam, musubis.
Spam musubis.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I get it. It's in a can or whatever, and it's meat. But have y'all ever tasted that shit?
It's salty deliciousness.
fucking amazing.
It's so good. You got to get the low sodium one, you know?
Yeah.
If you a bitch.
Especially when you can get a good char on it.
Ooh.
Not burnt, but a good char.
And then you had, so you've had Simon before, right? Simon.
Alvin, Simon, Theodore.
Have you had, when you were in Hawaii, you had Simon, right? So it's like ramen, but it's the Hawaiian version. They call it Simon.
Nah.
Says, put your hands on your feet.
And they have the fish cake. They do green onions and they put spam in it and egg.
Well, that just sounds, it's fire.
So good. I'm surprised you didn't have it when you were out there.
Nah, I mean, my last time I was out there, we went to a bunch of I definitely had some delicious ramen.
Mm-hmm.
I had some bomb ass like mochi pancakes.
Yeah.
So good. And I had to go to one of those shrimp trucks, of course.
Okay, probably Giovanni's.
Yes.
Did you do the shave ice?
I got some shave ice,
Okay.
yes. And here's what I learned too, dog. Did you notice? It's not shaved ice. People that say shaved ice are doing it wrong. It's shave ice.
It makes sense.
If you go to all the fucking legit Hawaiian places, if you go to the nice Hawaiian places, it's all shave ice, not shaved ice.
That's a really good accent.
Is it?
Do we know for sure shaved ice started in Hawaii?
It didn't.
Oh,
So then how is shaved wrong?
where did it start?
I think it was Japan. I don't quote me on that one, but I know we had to bring it over from somewhere.
Oh, well then that
brought it
changes
over.
things.
Well, you know, like a bento box, like the whole premise of why we have a lot of the stuff we have out there, right?
Well, then now it could just be Japanese people translating it wrong. Could I have the shave ice? Come and get the shave ice.
Cause shaved makes sense.
I mean, we had to just fuck up all the letters all the time. You say shaved, shaves, add
Yeah.
S's to everything.
True, because y'all only got like 6 letters in the Hawaiian
got
alphabet. It's like,
and they're all
Yeah.
A's and U's. A's and U's. That's it.
Rick, you've been to Hawaii, right?
I have not been
You have
to
not
Hawaii.
been.
No.
Okay.
oh, you ain't been yet?
You haven't
I've not
been?
been to Hawaii.
Okay, so one of the things about when you go, trying to figure out how to get anywhere, the street names are all fucking crazy. And I'm Hawaiian and I already know that some of them I don't even pronounce them right. Because there's just a whole lot of letters.
What's the state fish? All I know is it ends with kapua.
Go ahead, no, it's long.
Well, huma,
Close
kapua.
Yeah, close it up. Spit it out. Yep. There you go.
I know Kamehameha Highway. I know Spam Musubi.
That's
I know Hawaiian Shave Ice. That's all I got, man.
You gotta follow The Rock on Instagram.
when locals give you directions, they don't even say the street name. They just say, so you go past that one place right there. Then you make one right. Then you go and see the brother on the side of the road. You don't stop there. Go left. You went too far. And pretty much everybody sounds like that. And if you hear a fucka, you like scrap, that just means they want to fight you.
Oh, hey, fucker. You
a
like
fucker
scrap?
like scrap.
Not particularly.
Right.
But I'm down.
You know what I mean? There's just certain phrases you hear like a fucker.
Okay.
Okay. And then like scrap, that's fight.
All right.
And they call you one howley.
Howley.
That's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good.
I've heard that.
Yeah. It's white people.
Howley.
Howley.
So what's wrong with white people?
They don't like white people.
Oh.
It's again, Hawaii's fighting for a lot of stuff. So it's, it's really, you can end up in the wrong street. This is just because
All
there's
white
beaches.
people or Americans?
No, I don't want to get caught up in that one. I don't want to. But if you just hear, hey, Howley, it's not a good welcome.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You hear certain stuff and you're like, yep, no, don't walk that way.
All right, but let me ask you something though. If you found $100 on the street, would you pick it up or would you keep walking? Of course you take the money. So why do you keep picking winners and not betting on them, bruh? That's why I go to MyBookie. It's fast, it's easy, and they pay when you win. Now let's face it, where you're betting is just as important as who you're betting on. So do the smart thing. If you're gonna bet this football season, bet with MyBookie. Did you know you could bet on games after the kickoff? If by the second half it looks like your bet is going to lose, you can always just take the other side. If you're the kind of guy that likes to bet a little and win a lot, try a parlay. If all your picks come through, you'll multiply your winnings. And no matter how you bet, the NFL season is the best time of the year. Join now and MyBookie will double your first deposit. So go to mybookie.ag, use promo code NOCHASER to activate your offer. That's promo code NOCHASER. Join now and they will double your first deposit. You play, you win, you get paid. Okay, but real quick, let's talk about how 2 out of 3 dudes will experience some sort of male pattern baldness by the time they're 35, all right? But what's the good news? With today's advancements in science, Keeps offers proven treatments that can combat the symptoms of hair loss, okay? Prevention is key, so Keeps treatments really work. They're up to 90% effective at reducing and stopping further hair loss. The sooner you start using Keeps, the more hair you'll save, so act fast, bruh. Many men have experienced hair regrowth with Keeps treatments. Keeps has revolutionized the way men are treated for hair loss, okay? You don't have to go to the doctor's office. Thanks to Keeps, you can visit a doctor online and get medication delivered to your home. No more waiting rooms and no more pharmacy checkout. Get doctor attention and discreet drug delivery, all from the comfort and privacy of your own home, okay? And just for you guys, I got a special deal. If you go to keeps.com/nochaser, receive your first month of treatment for free, son. That's KEEPS.com/nochaser for your first month of treatment for free.
What was that shit? It was like some controversy recently where someone was trying to trademark something.
Poke. Aloha Poke.
Someone was trying to trademark
Yes.
Aloha Poke.
Right.
It was and it wasn't even a place in Hawaii.
No, it was in California. It was a spot in California and everyone got pissed off because, of course, that's not yours to take. It's like trademarking high. You know what I mean? That's what Aloha is,
Right.
essentially. And yeah, people got pissed, rightfully so. But anybody that's going to try to make money is going to try to make money no matter at what cost. Somebody owns almost everything we say, but we just don't know who owns it.
They
Yeah.
still silly for that though.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was.
it was stupid, but I completely get it from a business standpoint because like Aloha Poke sounds like the one you're supposed to go to if you don't know shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
oh yeah, I heard it's this thing from Hawaii. So you do that. But now if they don't trademark it, anybody can open a business and call it that.
Well, the problem is there's already a ton of
Yeah.
businesses.
Yes. So what they're trying to do is capitalize on that.
And then that's why everybody was pissy. I mean, again, everyone's mad that they didn't think of it first, but then there's also a point where like you feel you shouldn't own certain things.
Yeah, like silly ass Kim Kardashian and kimono shit. That was so silly.
That was
bro.
so stupid.
Like I try to be pretty forgiving of everything Kardashians. Like I feel like I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm not like I'm obsessed with them. But I feel like I respect the hustle. You know what I'm saying? And the reality
Did she even
show.
add the hyphen in it? It was just
No, it was just
Nah.
kimono. And,
Yeah.
And I was like, come on, bro. Like y'all gotta have a better PR team. Somebody who
Yeah.
could have predicted that they
Yeah.
would have been mad at you for this.
What I'm assuming is they were pronouncing it kimono.
Yeah, that's
No,
that's
that
why,
makes a difference.
Yeah, that's why I
Because,
said there's
like,
no
it-
dash.
Yeah. And if you look up like kimono, it's like kimono.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's how you pronounce it, but they were probably saying Kim.
Kimono.
But it was
Yeah.
so stupid. But a part of me was like, I mean, it's not like she's selling kimonos though. You know what I'm saying?
But no, I mean, and that's the fucked up part is when you trademark it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, I get it. I kind of get it if you want to call your brand kimono, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because like, okay, it's another name for some shit. A lot of shit's named different shit.
Yeah.
But once you take it where other people can't use the word kimono without
Right.
having to pay you,
Yeah.
that's just silly.
But that's not what a trademark does.
What does it do?
It just means legally you own business done under that name.
Right.
It doesn't, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say all day. It doesn't do anything. But if somebody else wanted to open a business called Kimono,
Yeah.
they could get in trouble. But here's the thing. Who else wants to open a business called Kimono? Who could do it where it would be okay?
But I'm saying if let's say somebody had a popping kimono line along the line somewhere.
It could be whatever kimonos. Like, okay, like with us. Goody.
Yeah.
We got that cease and desist from a brand who had the word goody in their name. They had a trademark on their entire phrase. You can't pull one word out of the phrase and get a trademark. That's why we won. And now we have the trademark on goody and goody brand.
Right,
You know
right,
what I'm saying?
right.
So with the IE. So other people in California, I don't know if it's worldwide, can't do that. We can fight them on that if they were to just call it Goody or
Yeah.
Goody brand. If somebody made a company like Goody Small Dicks, we can't fight them on that.
Right. My condom company.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't fight them on that. But if they come out with Goody or Goody brand, we can fight them. So somebody would have to just try to name their business
Kimono, and that's it.
yeah. And then at that point, it's like, okay, so aren't you wrong for doing it too? If there's somebody for me to fight about this,
Right.
aren't they wrong too?
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. But
it was stupid.
I still get why Japanese
Yeah.
people are mad. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
It was
completely.
stupid.
Yeah, because she had just add the damn hyphen. If she just would have put a dash or something, it would have made sense. Like you said, Kim Ono.
Yeah.
And then somebody would have been fighting her on that because
Well,
either
yeah.
way, but she would have had more of an argument. Instead, it was tone deaf. We know what happened.
Yeah.
I kind of got it though. Part of me went, oh, clever. Oh no, not clever. No.
It was stupid. It didn't make sense to me because like this, what does this have to do with kimonos?
Right.
Like is you literally just picked the name that had your name in it.
Yes,
It was like,
that's
oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's dumb. So that's why I say she was dumb. But legally, technically, she didn't do anything.
Yeah, I think everyone just thought it was annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not Japanese. This
Yeah.
shit has nothing to do with actual kimonos.
Yeah.
No.
People are already mad at you saying you steal from like black people. It's like, you gonna hit the Asian people now
Yeah,
too?
it's like,
You know?
why? Well, who didn't see it? Like you said, who didn't see it?
Yeah. Or maybe it was strategic so that they could start some controversy. I don't know sometimes with them because I
Yeah.
feel like there's too many hands that everything goes through before it gets to us. And someone sat in the back and went, we gonna let this slide and see what happens next.
I high key feel like sometimes she knows what she's doing when she does like some really stupid shit that makes a headline. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, she's made her life off of a reality show and headlines and kind of like very like clickbaity situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't doubt that the drama is real, but I definitely think she knows how to capitalize and milk the shit for what it's worth.
There's people making sure that everything is in the right place at the right time to make it look like.
There's very few negative situations that can hit a Kardashian and ruin them. They know we can survive anything, even if it stops me right now. I'm good. That's how they feel. So it's like, whatever.
They've been hit by so much bullshit and it just makes them stronger. Like, man, like imagine, I mean, I feel like now it's kind of like leaking a sex tape is almost the way to try and get on.
Not even anymore. It's been overdone. It don't work now. Now it's just like,
come out, everyone's like,
thanks for the sex tape. And then girls tell you how bad she was at it. That's it.
Exactly. Girls hate it. Girls are so mad at it. You know what's fucked up is that there's such a double standard. Guys can't do that. Guys, people don't give a fuck when a guy leaks a sex tape.
Oh, no.
They do not care.
They just care about what girl it's with.
Yeah, exactly. So they can talk shit. Because I remember a lot of like, I feel like high profile dudes have like some leaked dick pics and no one really cared. They care about it for like a day and a half.
That's the messed up part is that you can go about your day, your dick pic comes out, you go and you still have your job, but someone come out with a sex tape of you, your shit is ruined as a woman for some people.
For a bit.
Depending on your industry too, but you got to remember, like in the limelight, if you spin it right, like a lot of people that had their stuff come out, they just ignore it or they just talk shit. Like, what did you expect? I'm grown, and then people forget it.
Do you actually think it ruins anything?
I think
I've only seen like just your personal life and the fact that you had something so close to you be put out to the world, and it sucks, but it's never ruined anything for anybody.
Well, I don't.
Business wise,
I feel like maybe before, I'm thinking of the perspective as far as it not just being in the entertainment industry. Anything in the entertainment industry, you can come back from, it seems like. There are some things that you can't, but there are a whole lot of people that have got DUIs, they go to jail, they do this, way worse, and they come back. But I don't know if like a normal person or like somebody in business, anything but like a sexual harassment, done.
I mean, I think it definitely depends. Like, getting your nudes leaked, like let's say in school, will fuck your whole shit up. Depending
I'm talking about
entertainment. That's, I mean, you got the right person, the right PR person that you somehow capitalize on it. Now your ass is popping.
I mean, Vanessa Hudgens' nudes leaked like 3 different times, man, and they were. First of all, they were popping. Second of all, she's doing great. Yeah. Like if anything, I think it helps the Disney star from breaking their image of being like a child star. You know, then it's like, oh, this person's grown,
and then it opens up roles because now they're already.
You just gotta let the shit kind of fade off a little bit, and then next thing you know, you're not a kid star anymore. You're a grown ass person. Yeah, they got grown ass titties and grown ass dick. You know,
and a weird young ass face because of those stupid hormones they gave you when you were a kid to keep you looking like a kid. And now you got a beard on a 7-year-old's face. It's fucking weird.
Damn, is that
what they do?
A lot, yeah. They pump them kids full of shit. Well, let me not say like I know for a fact.
I was like, what?
I've heard a lot of that, and I'm like, damn, a lot of these child stars, they be like fucking adorable ass kids, and then they're 32 and they just look weird. Like Macaulay Culkin. And, what's the kid from The Sixth Sense?
Haley Joel Osment.
Yeah.
He looks so strange. Yeah. He has the same face and a beard.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And like thinning hair, but the same little kid ass face.
Wow.
I mean, I got like a kind of a young ass face, you know.
You don't.
You don't look like a 12-year-old.
You are youthful. You do not look your age. If you say your age, people will be like, really? But you don't look like a kid.
I think if I tell people my actual age, they are surprised by that. You feel me? In the same lane where you ever watch Hannah Montana?
Yes.
Hannah Montana's older brother,
Jackson.
Mm-hmm. I remember when Hannah Montana was popping, people were shocked to find out that he was like a fucking 30-year-old man. Yeah. Because they thought he was like, 17, 18,
exactly.
you know? So I feel like definitely, I'm trying to still milk it for what I can. You feel me? Like someone put some makeup on me and cast me as a as a high school boy. Nah, that's not gonna work. I got this dick pic that I've been wanting to leak for so long. It's like
I thought you said like you received one.
no. I have a dick pic that I always debate. I'm like, I want to leak this shit so bad on accident purpose. Like where I'm like, oh shit, oh they leaked my shit. Damn.
You know what would be hilarious if you like get the balls to do that shit? Because I'm assuming you're like feeling this pic, right?
It's funny and it's a good picture. Yeah.
And if all the feedback is just not what you expect it to be, he's like,
Tim leaves and he's so excited.
Because when shit like that happens, you start to see whatever it is the way everybody else sees it. And you're like, why the fuck didn't I see this before? This shit looks terrible.
Like when I leaked that young ass selfie of myself and everyone told me I look old. Nah,
Okay, but real quick, let's talk about HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. Get easy seasonal recipes and pre-measured ingredients delivered right to your door, and all you gotta do is cook and enjoy, okay? HelloFresh makes cooking delicious meals at home a reality, regardless of your comfort in the kitchen, and your boy is not comfortable in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying? Say goodbye to endless grocery store trips and take out food, because HelloFresh has you covered. Break out your dinner rut with HelloFresh's 20+ seasonal chef-curated recipes each week. And you can easily change your delivery days, food preferences, and skip a week whenever you need. Man, a couple weeks ago, I made some chicken fajitas for Chia, and it was real easy. Your boy is not a chef. I'm not nice in the kitchen, but these chicken fajitas came out fire though, all right? And just for you guys, I got $80 off your first month of HelloFresh. All you gotta do is go to HelloFresh.com/NoChaser80 and enter NoChaser80, okay? That's for $80 off your first month of HelloFresh. Go to HelloFresh.com/NoChaser80 and enter the code NoChaser80. Boom.
Now, I got this dick pic that it's really funny because you remember when I told you about this dick pic before, you ain't never seen it. I tried to show you. No,
Probably serious.
remember when Drake put out Views and it was little Drake sitting on top of the CN Tower in Toronto, and they came out with this little website you could go to where you could take any picture and put Lil Drake just sitting anywhere.
I think I know where this is going.
I think you do. So I just took Lil Drake. I just sat him on top of a dick picture of mine. Quality dick pic, by the way. It's one of those where I really like concentrated on. I got the lighting right, got the angle right. I feel if you get a from the bottom like angle up of like, you know, like just looking up at the dick, it looks more powerful. You feel me? I got the lighting right. Lighting was coming from the outside window, natural light, and it was a good angle. You know what I'm saying? The dick looks good. So I put Drake on top of the tip, and it's really funny. And every once in a while, like, and it's the only dick picture I still have on my phone of myself, or any dick for that matter. And
it just gets worse and worse.
No, better and better. And every once in a while, I'm like, man, this shit funny, bro. Let me just leak this shit for the retweets. You know what I'm saying? just to see what would happen. But I can't do it.
It wouldn't be good.
I think it'd be good.
I'm nowhere near homophobic. That's the gayest sounding shit ever. I got a picture with Drake sitting on my dick.
Yeah.
Like, that just doesn't sound right.
Yeah, no, but it looks right. It looks right.
You're never getting that collab, bro.
Just wait till I leak it.
I gotta work with this guy. Have you seen this? Look how powerful it looks.
Like, oh, yo, he got the really good angle on that.
Oh my goodness. What would you do?
What would I do if Drake hit me up to collab? Because I'd fucking collaborate with Drake, and we'd talk about how funny it was, and we'd make some bangers.
Yeah, you'd make some bangers.
Nikki Blades. So when you posted your nudes, did you?
Never happened. Don't.
That wasn't you that posted?
That wasn't me. Don't go looking and scrolling on the internet because you're not gonna find it. Half naked, but not all the way naked.
Would you ever, let's say, Playboy?
Yes. Would I?
Would you?
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe. Nah.
Playboy's kind of classy,
but it's different now. Playboy doesn't hold the same weight that it used to. There used to be the most. Naomi Campbell's spread is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like there are some really iconic people that did Playboy, and it is the sexiest thing you have ever seen in your life.
Yeah, Drew Barrymore.
I didn't see that one.
It was cute. It was cute. Yeah, like because she's cute.
Oh,
Yeah.
not my type. It's okay. But yeah, maybe if it was during that time, but not anymore. There's no reason. Nah.
I mean, I feel you.
It's not the same. There's no hue. There's like
They probably not paying like they used to either, because I feel like in their day they were probably dropping like a crazy amount of money.
They even had the show. They had everything. Like being in Playboy meant you made it.
Right.
Low key, but then magazines just kind of went away.
Yeah.
Right.
And they had to do all this weird shit to adapt.
For a while, Playboy was like, we're not doing nudes anymore.
Yeah.
And then they was like, the fuck are we doing? And they brought the news back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, this is silly.
I wonder if money was spent better, like how that shit would go, because the upside of Playboy is the downside of it. When they started getting like prominent names to do it, that kind of ruined it, because now it's like, oh, I want to see the famous chick naked. Fuck all these regular girls. I'm going to the centerfold of the famous chick.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But you can't always get a famous chick naked. So then when they put out those issues where it's just all the regular girls,
Kind of
like,
fucked up all the other sales.
Yeah.
I feel you. I mean, at least Penthouse is still popping. Nah, it's not.
No.
It's not. It's not.
Black Tail is still.
Man, it's kind of crazy. I always kind of feel for porn stars too, because I feel like, you know, you can get all the porn just for free. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like, but porn companies still be making good money though.
Yeah.
Didn't Mila, what is her name? The one that does this,
Yeah.
she just came out saying that she only made about $12,000 in her career when she was
Yeah.
popping. What?
Yeah, Mia Khalifa. Well, that's the thing about it is, she said she was really only doing it for like 3 months or some shit like that, and she said she probably got like I think the story said she got like a G per shoot, so she only shot like 12 videos, and those are the ones that when she was popping, especially the one that went viral, her and the hijab, were super circulating. That's why her shit was like kind of like popping so much, and she was getting searched up so much, but she wasn't doing it for a long time. That's why she didn't really make a lot of money doing it, you know? And it's not like they pay you, it's not like you get residuals, you know, especially when like the shit's getting like ripped and bootlegged a million times. You're not getting like streams. You feel me? That's why all the porn girls now, it's like they got their own private OnlyFans and private snaps, because these companies ain't paying like that. You know,
I feel like the companies are still making money though, like because you can always have the software to just not let your shit be uploaded elsewhere.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying? So the fact, like Content ID.
Oh, true.
So the fact that it can go everywhere tells me like they're eating from these tube sites. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. I mean, and also like they every time I see like a new porn awards, it's getting bigger.
Yeah.
Every year, the AVN Awards or the Pornhub Awards, they are like such big productions now. Like Cardi B just performed at one. Fucking Kanye was doing the other one. It's like, yo, this shit's kind of like mainstream.
Yeah.
You know?
And I mean, there's people who still buy porn.
Yeah.
Like we forget that we're cool. We're too cool to go and buy porn, but there's motherfuckers who want the DVD and want to read the box and go and buy merch and get shit signed from these girls.
True.
And I totally forgot that you know, people pay for like Bang Bros and shit like that. Like, I mean, I remember the struggle of back in the day, not having high-speed internet, having to wait till my parents to be gone, pausing the load on the trailer, going to take a shower, brush my teeth, and then come back to watch the trailer. It's
so
like
it could load all the way.
a minute and a half long shit. So I could jerk off to that.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's a struggle.
It got a little faster and you was able to like let multiple load in different windows at once.
Wow.
That was pretty cool. But yeah, shit was crazy. I remember I had this site called, I think it was called RateMyBoobs.com. Well, girls would submit pictures of their titties and for people to rate.
Wow.
Bruh, it was just pictures and that shit just taking forever to load.
They'll never know.
Let me tell you my first ever porn experience. First ever was my dad, you know, my parents went to like a party with their old Asian friend's house. And so I was fucking bored. You know, I was only child. So they had to drag me along. And I was upstairs in his homie's like room watching TV. They were all downstairs singing karaoke, drinking Johnny Walker and shit, right? So I'm like there, just kind of like watching TV. And I think I got to channel 1, and then I went down, and it went for a second, and then I seen a nipple. I seen a blurry static nipple, and for like half a second, I was like, what is this? So I kept just going. What I did was I made that channel the previous channel, so I just kept pushing previous channels. So it was just I would get a fuzzy, half a nipple, half a hoochie, half a something every like half second, and I jerked off in that man's bedroom.
Hilarious.
Yeah, my dad's friend's bedroom. Yeah. And I was,
you win.
I win. I win the game. You know, it was just a struggle back then as a youngin' before the internet. You know, I also remember. Oh, let's backtrack. Let's go way back in time.
Okay.
To me, not
Drawing
even
titties.
not even liking, really knowing how I was supposed to feel about some titties yet, right? Going through my parents' old VHSs, organizing shit, helping my mom organize. I found one that was duct taped, and I was like, "What could this be?" I had to have been like 6, 7. Took it out. Put it in the VCR. I don't know where my mom was, in another room or some shit. And I seen something going into something. I heard I said, oh my God, eject. What is this? I am disgusted. Put it away. Never thought about it ever again, right? I was like, this is gross. Until I was old enough. And then
2 days later.
I remember being, I don't know, 12 in the house chilling. And then all of a sudden thinking, there's porn somewhere in this house. There's a tape with people doing dirty things in
like a
this
bloodhound.
house. Yeah. So I searched everywhere, could not find that shit anywhere. I was like, God damn it, there's porn somewhere in this house. Until one day I was helping my mom move a dresser or some shit, right? And a fucking drawer flew open. There's a tape in the back of the drawer. I said, holy shit, this is that tape. I grabbed it, tucked it away in my room, waited till everybody was gone. It was called A Tall, Dark Stranger.
Wow.
You remember the name of it?
Of course, and I remember everything about this shit. It was 80s style. Everybody was bushed out to the max. And I put it in the tape into the VCR. And the scenario was this dude that wore sunglasses, right? He wore a trench coat, sunglasses, had crazy eyes. Whenever he took his sunglasses off and he looked at people crazy, they would get all horny and start fucking. That's funny. So like, if he looked at somebody or he made eye contact with some people on a plane, they all started fucking. And that was my go-to, bro. Whenever my parents were out the house, I go into my stash under the carpet and shit, pull out A Tall, Dark Stranger VHS, plop it in there, and just go to town on my own dick.
So you were watching your parents' porn.
Yeah. We all jacked off to that same situation. A Tall, Dark Stranger brought us together. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I win again.
Bonding.
Yeah.
I
don't know if anybody can top these stories, Tim.
Winning. Oh, I got more.
I can.
Go.
I'm just playing.
I was like, go, share it.
I got in trouble for porn because this motherfucker lied.
Oh, really?
Bruh, all the homies did. Everybody who got caught with porn would say it's Rick. I have no fucking idea.
Because you're likable.
Bull, not after that. And then like one time, the homie got some porn from somebody else, got caught, and fucking said it was me. I was like, you have an actual person to blame it on. Why would you not say that? I didn't think she was gonna meet you at the time. I had to think quick. I was like, what the fuck, man?
Everybody's parents thinking you're the porn kid.
Yeah, I'm the porn guy.
Yeah, I used
porn guy.
to back on YouTube, whenever you watch the video, your watch history would show up on the side of your channel. And I remember
Oh, really?
yeah, and I was watching some booty shaking videos, and my ex was like, what the fuck is this? Why are you watching booty shaking videos? I was like, Rick was on my account.
Fucking asshole. Hey, but girls, shut up up if your man watches booty shaking videos. Like, fucking relax. God.
Yeah, we definitely. I mean, hey, it's a natural part of life. I think.
It's a video.
I definitely scrolled across that one Instagram girl we talk about all the time that does all the booty shaking videos, the high quality ones. I was on the plane and because we had Wi-Fi and I was scrolling and I went and I caught myself and I was looking and then I realized the person behind me was looking at the same thing I was looking at. I was like, we're gonna just scroll through past this. We're just gonna keep scrolling.
These fucking phone screens are big.
They're huge.
Yeah.
They're so annoying. And I didn't realize until like I was going home at night and I looked over at the car next to me and in their window reflection, I can see the phone, what's on their phones.
Oh,
like,
God.
Fuck. We ain't even in the same car. Shit. All right, let me chill with what I be doing.
Yeah, I definitely try to be more aware of what my screen could possibly be seen, especially on planes.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
went to go take a selfie and I saw the person in my selfie and I was like, you know what? We're gonna wait till you're not looking and making eye contact with me while I'm trying to take this picture.
You ever had a dude try to hit on you on a plane?
Yeah.
How'd that go? Was he next to you? Mm-hmm. Ugh, was that annoying?
Actually, no, because it wasn't so obvious. It was like
Just
conversation.
conversation.
Yeah. But it, of course, ended with the, hey, can I get your number type of thing.
Right.
I mean, it wasn't annoying and I'm pretty talkative on the plane, so I don't really think too much of it. But back in the day when Virgin America first came out and they had the little messages that you could send to each other.
Yes.
Yeah. I remember that was the coolest thing ever. And I was younger at the time, so of course I was like, that's when getting a little message, like a flirty message, was cool. Nowadays we'd be like, what the fuck is this? Like, hey, no.
Who the fuck is in J7?
Straight in up. But I remember that being on the plane and I thought that was cool. But I've never really been hit on somebody, like had somebody hit on me on the plane and it just was like a hard no. I think I give off like don't talk to me vibes for the most part unless I talk to you.
Yeah.
One time I messaged somebody on that Virgin America shit, just being stupid, just trying to see who would reply, right? And I was talking to somebody a few, like some rows up, and I was on some flirty shit, but I had no idea what this person looked like, right? Like no
Who it
clue.
was, what it was.
I just knew it was
Somebody's
a girl.
mom.
We was having casual conversation, how old you, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And then I think like later on during the flight, I was like, all right, I'm gonna come say what's up. Went up there, was not what I had hoped. And I was just kind of like, nice to meet you. Shook hands like, all right. and went right back to my seat.
Hilarious.
Oh my God.
She was thinking the exact same things.
Probably.
He was talking all that good text, but
Let me tell
Yeah,
you.
so you was catfishing on the plane. And getting catfished.
Yeah,
on
we
the plane.
catfished each other. Just
crazy.
hey, give you that good lip talk. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you, man, I am charming through text.
That's funny. Text your number neighbor, bro.
Oh my God, I did. I did it because I was bored.
Why?
I was like, let me see if I can get a funny response out of this shit. And I did that. I was like, yo. And then someone texted me back and they were like, who's this? I was like, I just bored at the barbershop doing this number neighbor shit. And they was like, okay, cool. And I was like, for sure. That was it. Left it at that.
Hilarious.
Damn, would you do that? Have you heard of this trend?
when you text, explain it again.
So you text the person whose phone number is off by one number.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Like it's like your number, but it's off by like one number.
I mean, no,
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it. I would watch somebody else do it. I think it would be funny, but me, myself, like, nah, I'm not participating in that. I had 24-Hour Fitness write me to offer me a free, lesson. And when they saw my last name, they asked if I was who I was. And then I got super creeped out because I'm like, why are you, now you know who I am, trying to offer me a free one-on-one personal training session. But you just put my name in cap locks and said, is this really you? And I was like, no, unsubscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the worst because I use my real name at the gym.
Right, because I have to,
So-
where's my bill gonna go?
It's always after I sign in and they're like, oh, sure, you Ricky Shucks? And then they look at the screen like, nigga, don't remember that. Don't remember that name.
That's so weird. And then leaving the gym. Have you ever had somebody write you after you left the gym?
Yes, I
and
go
be
to the gym.
I'd be like, I just saw you at the gym. That's the creepiest shit.
That's pretty creepy.
It is creepy.
Yeah, especially when I used to be at the Lakewood 24 a lot.
Yeah.
Like I definitely would have some. Oh, hey, saw you at the gym. Didn't want to bother
Yeah.
you. Blah blah blah. I'm like, oh, at least they left me alone. You know. I mean, honestly, I don't even care.
So many sweaty ass pictures of me in the gym. They don't like McDonald's,
Just walking, just
the
standing in McDonald's.
bathroom, or anywhere where I'm sweaty. That's where people recognize me and want a picture.
It was the weirdest shit. I mean, not weird, but I was just a little like miffed about it. You know what I'm saying? I was at a Boiling Crab, went in there to wash my hands and shit, and a dude followed me into the bathroom. And he was like, yo, Sid, can I get a picture? I'm like, man, what if I was in here to take a shit?
Yeah.
What would you have done? He's like, I don't know. I was like, all right, man, let's take this picture. But like, come on, bro, leave me alone in the bathroom.
I just got hit with a bathroom one.
Did you?
Yeah. Me and Tway went to Din Tai Fung. Had some delicious fucking dumplings and noodles. And they didn't want to stay in my stomach. So I go to the bathroom. We're at some fucking fancy ass Whitey Mall and shit too, right?
You talking about the,
bathroom attendant, all the
Westfield,
good shit.
Santa Monica.
No.
Oh, a nicer one.
Glendale.
Glendale Gallery. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Okay, so I'm in there and somebody's in the 2 stalls. So I'm waiting in line. It's clear what I have to do.
Right.
All the urinals are open and shit, right?
Yeah.
Dude comes in behind me. He's in line, right? And he's like, hey, man, I don't know if this is weird or not, but are you Ricky Shucks? As the stall is getting let out, and I have to go really bad. So I was like, that's very weird. But yeah, I shook his head. He fucking tweets me later. Oh, just me, Ricky Shucks, in the bathroom.
Oh, my goodness.
Fucking guy.
You know what's the worst? That you just reminded me of this. You ever be on a plane and you got to go into the bathroom right after someone takes a crazy shit, right? So the shit stinks. But that's not the worst. Is getting out of the bathroom and someone's waiting.
And they think it's you.
And they think it's you. I've told people on my way out, like, hey, man, that wasn't me that pooped right now. It was the person before me. I swear it wasn't me.
If they're ugly, I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Think it's me. I don't care.
Who cares what the uglies think?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I get now because of you? Hey, where's Tim? I'm like,
That's
right.
Welcome.
Hey, where's
the
Tim?
club.
Does it look like I know where Tim is right now?
I have 2 of them now. Where's Tim? Where's Tway? Where's Tim? Where's Tway? It's like, can I not have a tiny
Like,
Asian? Can I just not have a tiny Asian with me? Yeesh.
Apparently not.
I guess not. Yeesh.
I mean, yeah, but
They're
to
both
be,
here right now.
They're both
to be
currently
fair,
in
I
this
get the
room.
same thing. Where's Rick?
Yeah.
Where's David? Where's Chia?
Chia, yeah.
And I'm like, can I go on a date with this girl in peace?
Gee whiz. So that just means you never had real friends.
What is that supposed to mean?
There's no one to associate you with until now. You have a Tim.
Have a Tim?
Yeah, sweet.
Well, you know how it
We
is.
uncovered.
If it wasn't on social media, it didn't exist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Stupid
saying?
ass people.
Because people swear we only hang out with each other.
Yeah. Like
Or-
they're so flabbergasted.
Yeah. Whenever people ask me where's Rick or where's David, I'm like, I don't know, fuck them. Or I'll be like, no. Whenever they ask me where you are, I'm like, oh, we're not friends anymore. And they go, what? No, what? No.
I get people yelling at me in San Francisco, like, where's Tim? Not in San Francisco. They're like, wait, what are you doing here? Wait, what? What
They
are you
don't
doing
get it.
here?
That's probably the weirdest question. What are you doing here? Because
Yeah.
it's always in a place where you know what the fuck I'm doing
Where
here.
it's like, I'm
obvious.
working.
Yeah.
Do you not see the big earpiece and the outfit I'm wearing right now?
I've gotten, what are you doing here? Just chilling at restaurants.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there like, what are you doing here? I'm like, same thing you're doing here, dog.
about to eat.
Yeah.
Trying, you know?
Trying to take over the world,
Yeah.
you know? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. When I get it about Chia, whenever they ask, where's Chia? Why don't you bring Chia with you? I'm like, we broke up. We got a divorce.
You just see somebody really quick.
DMing her.
You're like, oh, that explains this picture of Chia then. I'm like, you motherfucker. I was wondering where she was at.
Hilarious.
All All right, y'all. Well, thanks for listening to this. That'll be some shit like, all right, y'all, we cutting this one short because we ran out of shit to talk about.
That's sigh. Everybody, 1, 2, 3.
But it is kind of dope that, because the podcast is doing well. So it's nice that people fuck with it.
Yeah.
And tune in just to hear us having a conversation because there's so many podcasts nowadays.
Yeah.
I almost didn't want to hop on the podcast train because I felt like I was kind of late to the game.
Yeah.
And I didn't want it to seem like I was jumping on the bandwagon, even though I was.
Yeah.
But I had been that when shit's popular, why not do it? Especially if I knew I was gonna do it well.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, people really do like it because I took all that fucking time off of YouTube and I was doing pretty good at not being recognized. But now again, it's like, oh shit, no chaser, no chase. Like that's all I hear.
Yeah.
Podcast.
I thought it was dope when we were getting tagged in the top 5. There was like
that
the top
cool.
5, the top 5 podcasts you have, and then I was seeing because I started getting tagged. I don't use Twitter that much, but I started like, what are all these notifications? And I saw that I was like, oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, man.
That's nice.
Because a lot of people say they could do a podcast.
Oh,
Every
goodness.
group of friends that laughs is like, we should have a podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, nah.
Yeah, that may be the toughest part of having friends in both worlds because you have those not entertainer friends who feel like they could be from watching you or having a conversation with you, and it's like, yeah, man, go for it because you don't want to be a hater.
Yeah.
I got people in radio that are like, oh, we should totally do a podcast together. And I'm like, it don't work that way.
Oh, not even your radio people?
It's different. It's chemistry, right? Everybody can be good at what they do, but if you can't figure out how to have a conversation together, then it sounds like, what am I even listening to?
Yeah, man. That's true. I mean, luckily for us, me and you have good chemistry and, Rick is cool.
Yeah, I'm all right. I get in where I can every once in a while.
Nah, but people are always good. People always point out the shit I've known about Rick for a long time. You feel me? Because Rick's never liked to be the center of the shit, comedian, making jokes, performer, whatever. Yeah. But he's good with choosing his moments. You know what I'm saying? He's with the silent attack. Yeah. Comes
Rick
in
knows.
and then leaves you with the shit where you're like, fucking Rick, man.
Well, I'm glad people are starting to notice that. No, because that was the whole thing with Wildin' Out.
Yeah.
Because I think it was like your second season when they hit me. It was like, come audition. I was like, that won't be good for me. Like I see how everybody's like fighting for the light. I'm like, no, you don't give me enough situations where I can just interject. I'm good, man.
Exactly. I mean, even with me, man, like Wildin' Out was fun. It was great, and I know like I had my moments on there, but at the same time, I don't like competing for the spotlight and when you have a stage full of stand-up comedians, it's like the energy's high. Yeah. The energy's high, and also everybody's trying to get the mic, you feel me? And a lot of the times, like, I wasn't trying to do all that. Yeah. Even when I'm in a room full of funny people and everyone's trying to one-up each other, like, I don't really feel like doing all that.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's like, why are you doing it? Yeah. I don't need people's attention bad enough to do that shit, and I don't want the attention from the people who are suckered in by that shit. Like, you can't tell this motherfucker's trying really hard to get money right now.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather not. Just don't want to compete. Yeah. You feel me? And maybe that has.
You gonna lose.
Hey, there's just some situations where I'm like, nope, don't say nothing because I know I'm going to say something stupid. Then I'm going to get made fun of, and I have to laugh because you can't be decent looking and not have a sense of humor. So you got to laugh even though you crying on the inside.
We haven't made fun of you in a little while.
It's been a while.
Shit, don't start now.
There's nothing to make fun of you about.
Hashtag yellow Nikki. Burn.
So stupid. Yeah, but even here, I'm forcing myself to make as many jokes as I do. Yeah,
I set you up pretty well.
Sometimes I be wanting to just leave it there.
I'm like, here you go.
I don't need to make. Okay, fine.
Or I'll look over and I'll be like, shit. I wasn't supposed to do that one, not that time. And Rick just looks at me like, you know what you just did, right?
We'll talk about that later.
Well, it's funny because have we ever talked about that guy who claimed he was a crazy fan in Vegas? Have we talked about that on here?
No.
All right, so
okay.
so yeah. if you've watched my videos consistently over the years, Rick has played a pretty big part in a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? Sketch wise, and we've done some talkie videos and we talk about some shit. But like so you've been there from the jump.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there was this guy. We went to, was it EDC?
EDC, yeah.
We're at EDC and we were leaving and it's a whole clusterfuck of people, you know what I'm saying? Getting to a place where you can catch an Uber can be kind of difficult. So this guy who drove like a little party van was like, Tim, I'm such a fan. You know, I've been fans since the beginning. You know, I love your work, blah, blah, blah. I was like, cool, that's dope. He's like, I've watched you from the very beginning. Turns to Rick and he goes, who's this guy?
Really?
Not making a joke. Serious as fuck. Like, who is he? This your friend?
Yeah, and I'm like, you've been a fan from the beginning. You should know who he is. He's been in my videos since the beginning. And the guy's like, he's a director? Or I'm like, no, man.
Bruh. And to be clear, we are not saying that if you are a fan of Tim, you need to be a fan of me.
Yeah.
We're just saying, how the fuck do you not... How have you not seen me if you've been watching him since day one?
If you claim to be a day one fan.
Like, you can hate me, but at least you should know who the fuck I am if you claim to be his day one.
This motherfucker was like, oh, really? Oh, okay.
Guess I didn't see that one.
Oh my God. I was so annoyed by that guy.
So annoying.
But
we got a free ride back.
Yeah, shout out to him. I appreciate that. That was nice. EDC was fun.
It was interesting. I'm glad we did it. Wouldn't have paid for it, but I'm glad we did it.
I'm glad we went for free. Nikki Blade, you ever hit up any type of EDC situation?
I've done Love Fest in Hawaii, which is like a EDC thing, and also Love Fest in Oakland. So I've done both of those, and they're pretty much EDC-esque, you know, the house music, all of that. Wore the little fur things, and had a little, little
go-go boots.
I did the little, you know, the
P0rn,
the candies exchange. I did all that.
Damn,
it was fun.
How many mollies were you?
I was. You know what was crazy is that the people that I was with, they didn't do that, so it was nice. There was no peer pressure to do it.
No peer pressure.
There's no peer pressure. None. There was none. But I was drunk. And the one in Hawaii is like really spaced out at the place that they do it. So I felt like a big ass kid. There was nobody there to really judge. You just saw a whole bunch of people in bright ass, naked pasties and glitter. And it just looked cool. And I was drunk and it was fun. And the music was whatever. And I attempted to do the little shuffle thing and realized I'm not good at it. So I sat down.
Hey man, look. Even if you don't fuck with electronic music, which I don't necessarily fuck with.
I kind of like it.
I enjoy when it gets into the more trappy electronic shit. Like I fuck with that shit.
When it's rhythmic.
When it gets more rhythmic and bassy, I fuck with it. When it's not so much the and I know the house music heads out there will tell me there's 20 different kinds.
I mean, there's a lot of different styles.
And I know that, and I recognize that. But,
and a lot of them I don't like.
But majority of the time, that's not my vibe, right? But EDC is a great time. Also because everybody there is just in such a good mood. Drugs or not. I feel like everybody there is just kind of like really just kind of open to everybody.
You cashed out.
Go ahead.
No, I was saying that they're having a good time.
I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm sorry. Please, Rick, say it before you forget it. Please.
No, I got it in my head.
Okay.
Go.
No, I was saying like everybody is going there with a common goal. Is to have a good ass time. They paid for it. They got dressed. They're excited. And I think EDC really started popping off before Instagram was like huge. So people were going there for the experience. Yeah. Not just like Coachella.
Right.
Makes sense. I got duped by that experience though.
What happened?
So like I felt what you felt. I was like, oh, this is dope. Like these people are just out here to have a good time. There's a bazillion half naked, the real half naked ass girls out here. Nobody's bothering them. It's just peace and love. Everyone's chilling, right? So much so that I was like, damn, I'm a creep because I'm looking and I don't see nobody else looking. All right, let me stop looking. Like it changed my vibe.
Right.
We were there with a homegirl, right? At one point, I think it was day 3, we was over the shit. We had a good time, but we was over it. She was not. But we felt like this is an environment, if any, where you could be alone. She was like, yeah, no, I'll be good. So we leave her. Before we get to the parking lot to the fucking weird ass dude, she's texting talking about, oh my God, some guy just groped me. Like, what happened to all that not about this shit? I really thought you motherfuckers was different out here. Like, I was so impressed.
Yeah.
And then they played us.
Well, you forgot one thing. All men are trash.
All men are trash. And we are very intimidating.
Oh, you and me.
Yeah, so they wasn't fucking with her when we was there. Yeah.
You know what? I've heard that I'm intimidating.
I was joking, Tim.
No, but I'm serious.
So serious.
And I'm saying I'm surprised by this statement.
Yeah.
But people have tweeted me on some multiple occasions like, yo, saw Timothy at blah, blah, blah. I want to say what's up, but he's actually high-key intimidating in person. I'm like, I was chilling. What'd I do?
I had a grumpy face, man.
I guess I got resting grump face or something. when I first went to Paramount, when I switched high schools and I was there my sophomore year, and of course I'm alone at a new school. I kind of got a mean mug and shit. I'm still assessing the situation, right? I'm just walking around by myself, and the wrestling coach, Coach Witham, he kept persisting trying to get me to join the wrestling team, and he was like, you should join the wrestling team, you should join the wrestling. I'm like, man, why are you following me around? Why do you want me to join the wrestling team for? He's like, you look mean. Do I? It's like, bruh, I'm really not.
You had a shaved head in Cortez's. I don't think you realized what city you were in while you were dressed like that.
I mean, back then I wore Cortez's just because I like Cortez's before I even realized there was any type of affiliation to it. You know what I'm saying? And I had a shaved head just because I had a shaved head.
Yeah.
I wasn't even lined up yet.
Yeah.
Maybe me having a shaved head and not a lineup maybe made me look like a gangster even more because it wasn't like fashion shit.
You
It was
look like
just
the one who don't give a fuck.
Yeah, right. I remember when I was in Paramount and I shaved my head for the first time, like shaved it. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like I used to get like maybe like a 4 all around, but now this was like a 2 shaved all the way. And I was walking around in my neighborhood, and this was when I was still in the Paramounts behind the apartments behind Tams, and this Mexican dude, like definitely like cholo ass dude, was across the street in this house, and he was like, he seen that I just got my head shaved, so I think he assumed I got initiated into some shit. He was like, hey homie, where you from? And I was like, over there. And then just kept walking because I didn't know what to say. And the chick that was like, okay, that was stupid. I was like, God, what did I do?
That's hilarious.
I was like, I didn't know what to do in that situation. Where you from? Me too. Right here, buddy. How about you? Thailand?
What gang is that?
Oh, the Thai Vatos Locos, dog.
So funny.
Have I told the story of my first week at Paramount where someone got jumped behind me while I was peeing? So my first ever, now, mind you, this is my first time at a public school because I went to school in Gardena, preschool to 8th grade, Gardena Valley Christian School, shout out to GVCS, and then went to Bishop Montgomery High School in Torrance for a year. That was a Catholic school, but then I was like, you know what, man, this is silly. My parents don't need to be spending this much money, and we lived in Paramount. We had our Thai food restaurant in Paramount, so we were like, send me to Paramount High. That's cool. I wasn't tripping. But also, first time being in public school. You know what I'm saying? Dressing myself and shit. No uniforms. Got some Cortezes. So this is my first time. I'm by myself. I go to the bathroom, trying to pee. Immediately, 3 cholo dudes walk into the bathroom. They not trying to pee, and I'm looking like, oh shit, my dick is in my hand. I'm ready. I'm ready to pee.
I'm ready, boys.
My dick's in my hand. I'm ready for these boys.
What you want to do?
But I'm trying to pee, right? I'm looking over my shoulder like, what the fuck is going on? Finally, two of the cholo dudes goes, ready, go. They start jumping the third one. They're jumping him into the gang, initiating him into the gang while I'm peeing, bro, with my dick out. And I'm looking like, oh, God. So, of course, I can't pee. I'm nervous, right? But I don't want to just... this is exactly what went in my head. I'm like, I can't just zip up and leave like I didn't pee. I don't want to look like a bitch. I don't want to look scared. So I stood there, pretended to pee for like a good 40 seconds, pretended to shake.
Hilarious.
And then left. And I was like, oh, God.
And peed all over stuff.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Good old days.
That's funny. There was one time, funny story about Tim and his lack of gang knowledge, I guess you would say. So I used to live in Norwalk, the city of Norwalk. Lots of Latino gangs out there. Do not like black people. Like, they will spray paint BPK, Black People Killer, on shit just anywhere, right? So we were over there and we were going to McDonald's, I think. McDonald's before we were going to go to the club or some shit like that. And for whatever reason, we both had on camo. So we get out the car and this Mexican dude's walking by. He sees us. He starts the mugging and shit. So I'm like, here we go. He's like, where you fools from? So I'm like, bro, we ain't on that shit. Like, we don't bang. He was like, no, you look like y'all bang. I'm like, nah, we ain't on that shit, man. We just, Tim is gone, right? But he didn't run. He just was oblivious.
Oh, Tim didn't even know. You didn't even know what was going on.
So I have the conversation with dude. He talks some shit. He tells me where he's from. They get in the car and go off. I'm like, where the fuck did you go? He's like, where did you go? I was like, you didn't see that? He's like, wait, he was talking to you? I was like, what the fuck, Tim?
No backup.
No
Rick out in the
backup.
street standing out there like, nah, it's not like that. Tim.
But not even the typical, like, oh, I'm scared, I'm gonna run away.
He's like,
he
no.
was just oblivious.
Yeah, I
There's
mean,
French fries waiting for me inside.
Yeah.
Rick, what are you doing?
shit. I mean, look, man. Like, yeah, I lived in Long Beach for a while, but I wasn't really like around on the streets and shit. I was just chilling, playing with my friends. You know what I'm saying? And then when I moved to Paramount, like, I didn't. Like, all the homies I kicked it with were from my private school in Gardena. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't until I started going to Paramount High where I was really kind of around like the gangster shit.
Yeah.
And then that's when I started, learning things.
So funny. Good old gang culture.
Good old gang culture. I'm glad neither of us joined a gang.
Yeah.
Rick was a crump dancer for a while. I'll tell you guys that. You might not know that. Were you part of a crew?
Yes.
What was the name of the crew?
The Next Level.
Next Level Crump
TNL.
Crew.
Thank you very much.
Hey, but
I didn't crump. I was more of the pop block. Okay.
Is there
But
footage
I crump
of
a
this?
little bit.
I wish
No.
there was
No, there's nothing.
You got to remember, we're old.
Yeah.
This was before every phone had a camera on it.
Yeah. Like,
Just like that. You look like Trudy Weigel right now.
I don't know
You
who
did
that is.
from Reno 911.
oh my God.
That's just what I envision when I think of crumping is the clown with the face paint or that one scene.
No,
That's
it's
clowning.
clowning.
That's clowning?
Clowning versus crumping.
That's something different?
yes.
It was at the time.
What,
Now
really?
they are.
Whoa.
Now,
It was
now,
different at the
okay,
time.
so now if you
there
see
was a
someone,
transition.
Okay.
Yeah.
like if
Shit.
you see someone doing that type of dancing now, they're probably mixing some clowning and some crumping.
Okay.
But back then there was a fine division.
Got
And they're
it.
also outdated if you see someone doing it. No, that's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. Dietrich's.
But hey, Rick was nice with it though. Y'all might know this, but Rick is a really good dancer.
Used to be. As I got fatter, it's a lot harder to do a lot of things I used to do. But if I lose it, then I'm gonna be a really good dancer again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Knees, boy, knees. You never know how important knees are until you want to dance. Shit.
We'll get you there, dog.
Yeah. I remember it was one point, because like I stopped going with y'all places. Y'all go out to the club or some shit like that. I was like, nah, because I just wanted to drink.
Yeah.
But then there was a couple of times fairly recently where I was like, all right, I'll go, or somebody's birthday or some shit like that. And I'm like, all right, I'm feeling it. Let's go dance. And one song in, bro, I'm breathing hard. I'm drenched. I'm like, fuck.
I mean, shit. I feel like the last time I saw you really dancing was at the wedding. That was a year ago.
And I was tired. You gotta think, dog. Like, it was only a couple of songs, and then we went out to get air. Never came back.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
So that footage of you from the wedding
That's
video
it.
sweating and shit is from a couple songs?
Yes. And that was it. Never went back on the dance floor.
Well, shit, y'all killed it.
We did.
You looked great out there. I remember I was at the club with you this night, but I didn't witness this when you moonwalked and fell over a speaker.
Oh, yeah. So my shit was Billie Jean. If Billie Jean comes on, I'm about to get a circle.
If Billie Jean comes on and we're with Rick will get a fucking circle of people. Like I'll tap people. Oh shit, y'all hear that? I'm like, wait, just stop dancing right now. Watch Rick.
So there was one night. It was a good floor too. I was really gliding in my moonwalk, and then I got to some point, and there was a big ass speaker on the ground. I just got a cramp right now doing it in my chair. God damn. That's how old it is. But yeah, I moonwalked and hit the speaker, just fucking fell over, legs in the air and shit. It's pretty embarrassing. Everybody laughed really hard. Really, really hard.
I wish I could have seen it. Good stuff. All right, well, kids, a lesson to you before we leave is that you won't be young forever. So take care of yourself.
And stretch.
Enjoy your good knees while you got them.
Dude.
Yeah, drink water.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in to the No Chaser podcast. I'm Timothy De La Ghetto.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
And I'm Nikki Blades.
Thanks for watching, bitch.
The royal penis is clean, Your Highness.
Thank you. King shit.